All right, so what we have going on is we are going to take the since we had a hard time the last time getting the S5 started. What I'm gonna do is try to see if I can switch a couple of these wires around and then see what if it's gonna like start properly versus like trying to struggle when it just starts. So we're gonna do that. I won't be spending a lot of time on this tonight because as y'all know, we've went live the other day and last night. And so, yo, what's up? So I'm gonna just see what kind of work I could do right now, just like wire wise. Um, yeah, we need to get it running. So my little GoPro, not GoPro, but my little tripod thingy kind of broke. So I'm trying to find something else to hold you guys up so y'all could see what is going on. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to swap a couple of those wires around, or we're gonna it's gonna be running properly, because that's the main concern that I have currently. As y'all could see, I pulled back everything off because I'm gonna start cleaning out the engine bay, but that is for a later date. I just want to focus on these three wires currently. I'm trying to find something to let y'all so I could have y'all watching on what I'm doing. So can't find nothing yet, but we'll get there. So y'all just give me a second. I'm trying to look around to see because I haven't cleaned up yet since the other car has left. I'm trying to see where I have at least some stuff laying around. But yeah, there's the bumper. Yeah, the eye level is good. I want to say I put one big 5 gallon in it, and then one of these small bottles, liquid Molly. So yeah, this is the one that I was saying kind of looks blue, kind of looked weird to me at the time. But I put one of this, and I think it's like the gallon or whatever, I can't remember, and one of that. So, and I still have some more radiator because I bought a good amount of, not radiators, coolant. So I bought a good amount. But this is all the parts that I had left, or some of the parts that I have left in North Carolina. These are all like rear suspension parts. Somebody got me or sent to me. So I have a whole bunch of rear suspension parts, and then I think I have other parts in here. So we still got a whole bunch of stuff laying around, and I think some of this stuff is what I also left up there in North Carolina as well. So yeah, so I end up having the lock because we still need to figure out why the lock is not, the trunk ain't opening. Yeah, so I still have a whole bunch of parts laying around in here. So we'll figure that out later. I can't find my tripod thing. Man, I got so much stuff laying around. You see, I moved everything from this side of the garage over here. So on the weekend, I'm gonna see if I could clean up, and so I could have like some space in here to do what I need to do. But probably can't find nothing to set y'all on, but I'ma just probably leave y'all right there. Hope y'all could see what I'm doing. If you can't, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm trying to see if I could switch a couple wires around. If I switch a couple of these wires around, then I'm gonna start it and then see what's the verdict. Hopefully I could solve the issue when it starts, and then we could start going ahead and take off one codes off this car. yo, bro, like I don't know, like it's like when I was trying to help those guys yesterday. It's like I had so much, like I had to, like the whole garage is messed up. So, this weekend I gotta straighten up the whole thing. This weekend I gotta straighten up a little bit and see. What I'm trying to do is trying to take these little wires out instead of like cutting it, just in case. Less things for me to, or I have more wire and less. So yeah, man, like I'm gonna make sure I clean up though, cause you know me, I like to know where I could find all my stuff at. All right, so I'm gonna switch these two wires around and see what's the verdict. Hopefully I don't blow a fuse or anything. Because the rest of the wires in the wiring harness is different. And then now that I'm thinking about it, now it has me thinking, if since the wiring harnesses are different, it also could be something that I gotta worry about too. If like maybe a couple of the sensors are off or whatever, and now it's probably gonna read different things from this computer, because this is the original ECU from this car, and the transmission module is the same thing. The only thing that is different is the engine and the wiring harness that came with this engine. So I just have to make sure. All right, so switch the gray one to that one. All right, put a piece of tape on it so it doesn't short out. Now I'm trying to figure out where I put my tape at. So we're gonna try that and then see. Hopefully I fixed the issue with just this. If not, then I'm gonna have to like read back through the Audi manual that I have. All right, so what I'm gonna do is open the garage to let out some of the exhaust. All right, I'm gonna try to see if it's gonna start on one turn. If not, then still gotta figure out the wires. All right, so for this, as you heard it, we just started up um and it basically died off. All right, died out. So uh, trying to see if I'm gonna switch these wires around again. And if not, then I'll probably start playing with the third wire in the mix, and then see what happens. Is I would say it's better now in a sense because normally it's normal. I have to start it 3 times. I have to start it 2 times this time. So I'm gonna go get the scanner real quick, and then we could even run a scan on it too. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I could scan it real quick. Man, yo, when I say I can't find nothing. Like, yo. Yeah, I don't know how I end up having so much stuff laying around. All right, so I'm gonna scan it real quick. See if we could see what codes pop up on it. So we're gonna scan it and see whichever code pops up or whatever. Here the ECU screen with all these different codes that it's showing. All right, so I'm basically gonna use this to scan it and then see exactly what is wrong. Uh, we're gonna do what is it? Diagnostic. See what's popping. Body. Okay. Selection. Read. Read and fail. Again. Said it's fail. Think it's an intake sensor. Man, it's so much things wrong with this car. So much. But we just have to slowly narrow it down. We're gonna get there. Gonna start scanning. It's gonna let us know what's causing issues right now. Great poster. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like maybe because it's two different wiring harnesses, so like I just feel like some stuff is slightly different because what I know for sure, the other S5 had a what it was. It had a so now it's telling me it's unable to communicate. The ignition is on, so I don't know why it's not connected now. Because it normally used to connect though. Yeah, for real. That's what I'm saying. It at least it has start and thing. So I have an idea that it'll do what it's supposed to do. So I just need to figure out what is the real issue now. Alright. Now this is weird. And the reason why I say this is weird, because the only thing it's saying is a control unit lane change assist. Right? That's the only code. Which and you see all of this stuff that we have over here. So something's going on. It's either this is not scanning it properly or something. Well, I'm gonna try to see if let me try to plug it out and plug it back in and see. I'm gonna turn the ignition all the way. All right, turn the ignition on. All right, ignition is no. Scan it one more time. I'm gonna go all the way back out and start over and then see what happens. All right, go Audi. Let's see if it's gonna work now. Okay. Let's do auto scan again. See what it definitely can find. All right, now you see how now it's bringing up more codes. Now this is what I wanted to see because I know something ain't right when it only showed me those codes just now. So I remember the last time when I was talking, I was saying like every sensor is changed. So I know even though it's giving me airbag sensor code. I know it's not the airbag. It has to be uh one of the other things. All right, so 100%. All right, so we have the codes for there. Let's see what's going on. Why is it not working? Trouble codes. All right, so trouble codes. Lost communication with turbo. Lost communication with fuel rail pressure sensor. Bank one. Lost communication with TCM. Misfire from every single cylinder. So this is all of the frozen codes that's on it. So what I'm gonna do is erase codes and see what happens. And then whatever comes back, then I'll know like, hey, that's probably the issues that I'm having. So checking coding. So those came back. All right. Let me see. Steering column one. Press too fast. Let me go back out. Steering column. Let me see what is that about. Yeah, man, it's a lots of codes. That's how I say we gotta go through one at a time. So steering wheel heater. So this steering wheel didn't come with a heater, but what I'm thinking is, yep. So it says control module incorrect, incorrect VIN. So this this clock spring. Remember, we took this clock spring out of the other S5. So I think that's also why it's showing. That's why we have those three codes. Yeah, so we probably can't get those. So those two that came back, we know. Okay, we're gonna have to. Yeah. So we got a good amount of codes that we gotta figure out. I'm gonna quick erase everything and then see what is going on, what comes back. But now I know it's probably gonna be an issue in a sense because now I gotta find a way to code back some of this stuff from the other car and code it into this ECU. Probably that too. man, it's just so much things. Like once it comes to this car, there's so much things to small little things you gotta think about and put together and whatnot. But we gonna get it right. It's either we're gonna have to find a way to code it properly, or man, that's what I'm about to do. I'm definitely about to call it a night in like the next few minutes. All right, so I cleared everything, and these are the faults that came back. So, um, so if these are the same codes, if it says something about the data bus, then the next wires we'll try to work on another time. So lost communication with fuel rate, and ABS control. Yeah, so uh, lost communication. That's the data bus wires. So I gotta once you see those over there, you already know it's it. So I gotta we're gonna dig some more into this step by step. We're just gonna take our time and do one thing at a time, and then we'll know. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking, cause I gotta probably get that other piece that goes to this that I could connect to this, and then I basically could just code everything to the car. I think that's probably be my best bet versus taking it to Audi, because if I do, I'll probably spend a whole bunch more. But hey, we one step closer and probably 10 steps 10 steps back. But all right, I'm gonna start this again and then see what happens. So it shut off. So we definitely know. Um, we gotta do some homework on this thing. A lot of homework to do. Um, we're gonna figure it out. I have I also downloaded the Audi schematics. So I just have to probably go back through all those Audi schematics and then read through a whole bunch of stuff and then slowly just take my time and go through. So I think for this car, for now, what I might be doing is go through maybe the wires first. I definitely got to do the wires first, because once I fix the issue with how it's not doesn't want to start, we gotta rectify that issue. Once that issue is fixed, then we hop straight to the data bus codes, which in those are those wires we have by the transmission. Yeah, I gotta get that code tool as well, because that's gonna basically save me a lot of time from like doing unnecessary maintenance or unnecessary stuff. So that's probably gonna like save me a lot of time as well. So, but I mean, we already got what we wanted. It gave us what we need. Probably what I need to do is take just gotta take it a step at a time and a step at a time, and then we should be able to get it done. That is the goal. We have to get it done. So yeah, time is money for real. So we're just gonna have to push ahead and get what we need to do, get what we need to get, and make sure we're good. So that is honestly that is all, and then we should be good. And you know, yeah, the car is home now. So now that the car is home, all we gotta do now is just we we could take days at a time and work on it, and we'll finish it, because now I'm not in no rush, uh, and I'm just taking my time. So the The hardest part is done. Framework is done. Painting is done. That is done. The interior is almost put back 100%. The reason why I have two pieces to put in the interior and fix one piece right over here, and that is done completely. The only reason I haven't done that as yet is because I have to figure out that the sunroof. So you see how it comes up a little bit on this side, but that side is good. So the seal looks like it's pushed up a little. So I need to figure out what's going on right there. So, and then I'll just basically done with the summer. We just clean out the whole interior, and then boom, that is done. And then now we just gotta focus on. But first things first, gotta make sure the car is running properly. Once that is done, then we work on the other data bus. Once all those wire issues are done, everything is good. We already have the front camera that's working. We already spliced in all the wires for the front camera. That is good. This camera even came off the other Audi. So that probably might have to get coded in. Those sensors, I need to put them in the bumper. We have the bumper over here. I'll make sure to kind of lay it on top of this thing for now. I'll probably start putting the grill. I have another little thing that I got for it. We need to get those in it. But those are all cosmetic stuff right now. So we just have to focus on this. Make sure transmission, engine, everything is running good. And then we'll make sure we cooling is good and everything. Then we could focus on the cosmetic type of stuff. So we're just gonna have to deal with that first. But that's it for tonight on We Rebuildz. We'll come back again. If I don't do it tomorrow, we'll probably do it another day. But we'll finish up some more stuff and get some more stuff done, like and stuff, and then we just go from there. But I mean, look at it. You know, I'm happy it's here. Now I just gotta figure out like what's the next step. You know, so glad it's here. But yo, Ryan, yo, we gotta link up. You hear that? So, but anyways, everybody stay positive, stay motivated, and guess what? We are out.